Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Car Spec Garage. Today is all about DIY on my 2023 Tesla Model Y with the 4680 batteries from Austin, Texas plant. So today, well, let's go back. So what I realized once I bought the car and I got it home, I realized that I had not set up HomeLink. So I went to set up HomeLink, and then I realized that HomeLink was not included in this car, which kind of made me mad. I know you can use the MyQ, which is Chamberlain's version, and we've got garage door openers with the MyQ system set up, and I did the 30-day trial, but I really don't want to pay a monthly service fee for MyQ, or yearly, or even I think you can do like 10 years or whatever it is. So I wasn't gonna do it. So I checked with Tesla and they wanted $350 for the unit and to install it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that either. That's a little too much. So I started searching on eBay and I found this little beauty right here. So this is a Tesla HomeLink part. This, as you can see, Tesla's stamp is on it, and it's part number 114984-00-B as in boy. And I'll put that down in the comments below. But this is, with the cradle, this is the HomeLink system that or the HomeLink part that you can buy from Tesla for $350 and they'll install it. But you know us here at Car Spec Garage, it's all DIY stuff here. So we're going to remove all the plastic pieces here, get the tub out of the way, or the frunk out of the way, and we are going to install this, which is just one cable that plugs in here, and the cable is sitting there now, so there's no wiring or anything like that. And then we'll hop in the car and do the service screen and activate this module in the car. So what we're going to be using is a, what size is this? This is a 10 millimeter socket, and there's two screws here, and then let me move this out of the way, and then two screws here, and then there'll be some clips that we'll pull off here, and that's really about it. And then of course all this plastic stuff. So stay tuned. Let's get started on this DIY project. This is something that you can do. It doesn't take a lot of effort to do this install. It's gonna be very simple, as I'll show you here in the video. And hopefully this will help you out to determine to go find these parts on eBay, to buy them at half the cost basically, and to install them yourselves. Hold tight. All right, guys, we're back. So let's get started. So the first thing, the first thing we're gonna do is to remove this piece of plastic here. So all you do is just literally pop it out. So I'm going to set it down here for right now. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take out this plastic piece here, or is this all one piece? This looks to be all one piece here. So let's go ahead and get the screws out. I'll just set them down here on the workbench. Kind of a long screw here. So I always like to double check when I look to make sure these bolts the same, which they are, so it doesn't matter, we won't get them mixed up. Sometimes you'll see longer bolts in certain areas, and sometimes you'll see smaller bolts in certain areas. So we just have to, you know, just be cautious and of that, and just double check your work as you go. Okay, so the 4 bolts are out. Let me move the socket out of the way. Okay, so now next thing here is, if we can zoom right here, Parker. So right here where my finger's at, we're gonna have to open that one up, and then there is another one. Nope, doesn't look like there is, just on this one side. As you can see, this thing's ready to come out. So, oh, one of the things we're gonna have to do is, well, we'll just unplug it from behind. So let me go ahead and get my tool out. Let's see if this one will do it here. Nope. All right, let me get my other one. There we go, and we'll just pull that out. I'll fit this with the screws so we don't miss it. All right, so now I'll come around the back side of the camera. All right, so here, as you can see, now Parker, come over here for me, son. And there we go. So that just pulls out. So that's the light. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna set this off to the side. See, so far, it's pretty simple to get into this car. So as you can see, you've got all the pieces and parts. That's your air conditioner compressor here, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that's out. Now what we're looking for is over here, this is the driver's side. You're gonna see, and they don't have it taped, you're gonna see the connector here. This is just a little case. We'll open that up. And there it is. That is the connector. I'll just keep it on for right now. That's the connector for the HomeLink device. So only thing we've unplugged so far is just this one connector for the light in the trunk, or in the front, excuse me, and that is it. Okay, so let me just to kind of show you. So this is the module right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna snake. Let me get a light real quick so I can see where I'm doing. Okay, so what I want to do is snake this wire around just to right here, because if let me see if we can get a good angle here. It's going to be kind of upside down, but as you can see right here, that's where this is going to mount. Is right there, and then we'll go from there and get it all mounted up and see how that works. All right, so let me get the screw. Now the kit did not come with the screw, so I need to find the screw real quick to figure out to mount this, and then we'll come right back and we'll get it mounted. We'll get it plugged in. We'll get everything plugged in, and then we're going to go to the service screen and we'll get it turned on, and I'm telling you, that's it. And then just kind of reverse and get everything put back into the car. So hang tight, let me get this mounted. All right, guys, so we're back. So right here, yep, there we go. All right, so right here we've got it mounted. We found a 10mm bolt. That's all it is, long enough, probably about like that long. We got it put in. Again, this is the cable that was over here that was just taped. All they do is just tape it. As a matter of fact, I can pull the tape off. So we'll just set that aside. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here and let's see. Did it go this way? There we go. There we go, and it's locked in place. All right, so I just had it reversed. So it is in there now, and it is loaded or locked in place. So, man, it's so humid out here in Alabama today. All right, so before we go put everything back on, we're gonna hop in the car and we're gonna test to double check to make sure that we see this adapter, and we'll install it. So we're going to the service screen, and that really should be it. And as long as the car sees it, then I'll show you in the screen. And then from there, I'll box everything back up, and then I'm just gonna go through the normal setup to get my garage doors opened, set into the car. So bear with me, we'll go into the car next and get this thing configured. All right, guys, here we are. We're in the car. So again, we've got the HomeLink system plugged up, the part that we got off of eBay. So now we're gonna go to the screen. We're gonna go to software. We're gonna hold this down for a second. And then we're gonna type in service, hit okay. We're gonna enable it. All right, so here's, I'm gonna turn the air back on. So here's where it at. We're gonna go to low voltage and then HomeLink. So here it says HomeLink not enabled, HomeLink retrofit. So this is the button that we want to push. Okay, so now it says to hold the right turn signal in the active position, press down on the brake for 8 seconds. Okay, so we'll do that, and we're just gonna let the countdown go. There we go. HomeLink retrofit. We're gonna choose it, we're gonna run it. And then the vehicle screen will reboot after it's updated. So now it has found it, so now it's gonna just reboot. So we'll give it a second. Okay, so of course now the screen is rebooting. See all of those smudge prints, we've got to do something about that. That is ugly. So we'll give it a few seconds. So while we're waiting on this to boot, and again, I'm kind of sweaty. It's really humid out here in Alabama today. So the reason I did not go with Tesla is because it's $350. That's kind of expensive for HomeLink. To me, my queue is, I just don't want another monthly service that I have to pay, or pay it every year or every 10 years or whatever it is. I just don't want that. I'd rather have HomeLink, so if I move, I'll be able to use it or what have you. Again, this is not an aftermarket part. This is, and I'll put the part number down again, but this is a true Tesla part, as you could see. So the screen is back on. So let's go back and we're just going to look at the low voltage again in the HomeLink. And then it's going to say that here we can see it. It's all plugged up. It recognizes the HomeLink system. So we should be good. So, you know, kind of wrap up again. We purchased the HomeLink system off of eBay from a gentleman that had, I'll try to find his eBay store where you can see it, but has great reviews, has sold a lot of these. This is a Tesla part. It's not fake. I know you could spend $350 and get Tesla to do it and have that warranty on the part, which I'm still think I could get the warranty on the part. But again, this is a DIY channel, as well as just a overall car channel. And I like to do some DIY stuff. It's fun. This is a very simple install. It's not going to take that much to get it done. So let's walk outside, back out to the front, Parker, and let's just kind of recap here real quick. So as you can see here, it's installed and plugged up. The system sees it. Get this light out of the way. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to get the tub back on. We're going to bolt it down, and we'll get everything done. And then really from there, we'll wrap this project up. So I appreciate you watching the channel. Please like, subscribe. It gets us to do more of these DIY projects for not only the Tesla, but my Porsche and some other cool things. But I love the electric cars, and I'm so thankful I'm back with the Tesla again. So until the next video, please like, subscribe, ring that bell, and tell me what the DIYs that you want to see me do in the future, and we'll see if we can find some parts and get it done. So until the next video, have a great day and God bless.